Okay, I'm going to quickly create a donut chart. Fine. Like this, you should know that Tableau doesn't have a direct capability to create a donut chart. Fine. So we would like to create a donut chart, and how quickly we can do. Let's see. We are going to connect to a data. We'll have our data, first data, that is Excel file of Global Superstore. Fine. This data sheet will have three tables: orders, people, and returns. So let's quickly bring the orders to the work area. And now this data can be used to create a visualization. Let's quickly create the donut chart. So to create a donut chart, you must understand that we don't have a direct capability. So you have to use another concept of dual axis. Fine. Let's say how we can create a donut chart using dual axis. So understand this donut chart. To create this donut chart, you have a chart and then you have a hole inside that chart, right? So what we are going to do in Tableau, we have the capability to create pie chart. Let's create a pie chart and quantity on the size. So we have brought that category on the color and quantity on the size. Let's quickly change this visualization marks to a pie chart. So we have changed the marks to pie chart. Now it's a small size and we don't see the border is not visible. Fine. Let's increase the size of this chart. Okay. Fine. The chart is bigger now. Let's quickly check how we can do. So the workaround is we have to place a circle at the center of this pie chart, right? We have to just wipe out the color from here, this area. So how we can do that? We are going to create two pie chart. So for that, we'll create two row. Okay. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to create a calculated measure, which will give us two rows, two different rows. Create a calculated measure, and we will give you a name to number of records, and one. So each row is corresponding to one count of the row and totally summed up to give the total number of records in the table. So now we are going to create two different row using this measure. And why only measure? So to use this measure, right, we can use this measure as an axis. So this is, as you know, the rows are the y-axis and the columns are the x-axis. So quickly see the number of records and we can create a second row. Fine. But the thing is, here you can see the three charts are now segregated. So we need only one pie chart, but because the number of records, because of this number of rows, we got three different pie chart. Fine. So we need only one pie chart with this data. What we can do for that, we can just have only one row so that it will not broken up into data. Okay. What we can do, we can get a minimum, and it will create only one row corresponding to that, only one mark. Fine, only one mark corresponding to that row, and it now creates a pie chart with all the data. Similarly, we can create the pie chart for second, and we will change it to minimum, and it is done. Right, two pie chart. Now we have to superimpose one pie chart on the other pie chart. Let's change this axis to dual axis. Now it got superimposed because we got only one row and the scale is same 0, 1, 2. So on this one row, number of record is only 1, and axis is same both for both of the scale. Axis is same, right? So this grid line will have only one value, one data, and corresponding to that one pie chart. That's why it is superimposed on each other. Now, what we can do, we can remove the color from this pie chart. Fine. Quickly, so what else we can do? This is size. We can even remove the size. Let's, okay, by mistake, we have done it from the background pie chart, right? What we are going to do, we are going to bring it back. Fine. And now we can create a second. Okay, what we can do from here, let's give the labels, data labels, which is quantity, to this pie chart, and the second pie chart we can give this label. This is second pie chart. We want to superimpose this pie chart onto the other. So we want to change the marks of second. We will remove the color. So this color is changed. We will also remove the size. The size is changed. And what we will do, we will also remove the, change the color to white. So this is size is changed. Now, what we are going to do is reduce the size of this chart. So it is also reduced. Now we are going to superimpose this chart onto this, on the circle. So we are going to create the dual axis, and you can see it is created, right? And it is so easy. You now also, what you can do, you can even increase the size or decrease the size. You can increase the size of the hole or decrease the size of the hole, or place a different color at the center on this white space. Fine. And you can show the total of the measures, total of the shares at the center. Okay. So we can also get rid of these axis lines just by unchecking this show header, and that's how you can create the donut chart. And it's so easy and quick. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like it, do share, like, and subscribe my channel.